Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sheldina, and I just want to go ahead and do a quick wrap up before my February wrap up. Now, I haven't read too many books in the month of February. I think I've read 7 or 8 so far, but I'm only going to focus on the ones that I have physically, and I'll do the ones that I have either read via audio through my library at the end of the month. I just don't feel like doing an overlay. I have not been able to post Wednesdays. It's been really hard. Y'all know I stopped working in August, but even when I was working from home. Now that I'm back at work, I'm working in office. And so I have to leave my house. And so it's very hard to find time to record. I'm either at work or I'm moving. I still have to leave work, get my daughter, do all the things, cook dinner. It's been really hard adjusting, and I didn't realize it would be this hard. But nevertheless, I am here, I'm making it. It's just hard to find time to actually sit down and record. I haven't even been recording short form, so it's fine. So I have read quite a bit of romances this month, quite a bit. I can't tell you if it's because Valentine's Day was this month or it just so happened that way. I was just gravitating towards romances, which I think I did last year as well. I ended up reading more romances in the entire year than thrillers, which is crazy. But I happen to have it split because I'm only doing physically. I want to do 2 of each. So we'll just start with the romances since I said that I've read more. So I read Beautifully Unexpected by Shakira Renee. I told you guys in a vlog that I was starting it, and it's a very quick read. 180 pages or so. Right on the money. Good for me. Exactly, 180 pages. So this follows London and Carter. I'm lying. That's from another book I read by this author. This follows Olivia and Luca. They work together. Luca is the CEO of the company. He owns his company, and she is his secretary. But she wanted to come there and intern as, I forgot what, but he ended up hiring her as his secretary because he was able to pay her that way. He has repressed feelings for her. He has a crush on her, and she does the same, but he's kind of mean to her. But they end up having to go on this trip and they express their feelings or whatever. This was good. I almost wish it was longer because I wanted to see more of them. I wanted more of the dynamic, and I feel like I didn't get that from it being so short. There was pieces that I was missing. I felt like the ending was a little bit rushed. And so for that, I do wish it was a little bit longer, but it was good. Quick, short read. I felt like it was the perfect book for Valentine's Day. It was purple, pink, it has the heart, it works, and it was a good read. I think I rated it 4 or 4.25. Enjoyed it. Hear My Heart by Tay Monet. Now this one, the cover is cutesy and it's given fall. It's a book I would recommend around fall. I don't even remember it saying anything about it taking place in fall. I don't remember. But this cover, don't let the cover fool you. This is a heavy book. It's not super heavy, but it's also spicy. So we follow Nakira and Creed. Nakira is engaged to Creed's brother. When Creed's brother goes into a coma, Nakira calls Creed and let him know that he needs to come home. His brother is in a coma, and he comes home. They start developing feelings for each other. Now, if you're not a fan of the cheating trope, then maybe this is not for you, but I will say her fiance is not very kind. Nakira is deaf. She was born hearing, but something happened to where she lost her hearing. And it was just beautiful. Again, it's spicy for the cover. Not crazy spicy, but don't let the cover fool you. It was spicy. It was just a really good read. I really enjoyed this one. I really did. There's cute little things in here. I mean, it's everywhere. Each of their chapters open up kind of like this. So this is his chapter, and then this is hers. So the difference is what's on this side. I really enjoyed this. I think I rated it 4.5, I believe. But it was a good read, under 300 pages. Oh no, exactly 302. So quick read, enjoyed it, would recommend it. Now, the thrillers that I read The Loyal Wife by B Love. I told you guys about this. This one is a psychological thriller that follows a woman. I forgot her name. So this follows Dante and her name is Sade. So I told y'all about it briefly in my vlog, but it follows Dante. He realized he's going to be framed for fraud. So he calls his cousin and he's letting her know what happened. His cousin let him know that his wife is setting him up. He decides to run away from the company that day and run away from the police as they were actively coming to get him. So he can go try to figure out what's happening, but he ends up getting in a car accident. He gets out of the car accident and he can't remember anybody from his past life other than himself. So his wife comes, and as far as we're aware, she's good to him. We're seeing her try to help him. Are things always what they seem? Who knows? This was very good. There was some twists that happened, but it didn't rely on a big shocking twist at the end. I thought it was well written. I thought it was well thought out. I enjoyed it a lot. I really did. Now, this is my first book by the author, and it definitely won't be my last. This was a fun read. I think I rated this one 4.5. Also, another one that I would really recommend. And lastly, I read Burned Bridges by John Gilstrap. This is another thriller again. So this one follows an ex-FBI agent who left the force because she took down the president and he got impeached. She came out and said all the dirty stuff that he was doing. People didn't like her for that. So she ended up going to the secluded country where it's a small town, and a body ends up being found in her yard, out in her space. What is that called? On her land. There you go. And so they're trying to figure out who the body belongs to, but she's also helping someone because right now she is currently a PI. So she left FBI to be a PI, but she also went to law school before the FBI. So right now she's helping a family try to either find out whether their son is innocent and help him get out of jail, or if he's guilty, then she's just gonna let it continue. But this one was really good as well. Another thriller that didn't rely on no big shocking twist. It's more like a murder mystery type thriller, which I typically don't vibe with those, but I really had a good time reading this one. I think I ended up rating it 4.5 as well. So overall, really good book. So I actually got sent this one, but I'll just read what it said. So it says, in Burned Bridges, Irene Rivers steps into the spotlight in a high-stakes new series that every bit as action-packed and pulse-pounding as you'd expect. Leaving behind the ruthless political battleground of Washington, she's drawn into a new kind of war in rural West Virginia, one just as deadly, but far more personal. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really did. I've had a good reading month so far, and I think it's because I'm, one, taking my time, but also I'm really gravitating to books that I want to read. And so these have all been heavy hitters. All four of these books are 4 or higher, which I love for me. I would recommend all these books to you guys. So if you see them, pick them up. I believe all 3 of these are by indie authors. Oh, I believe John Gilstrap is traditionally published, but all 3 of these are indie authors. So if you want to pick them up, it is The Loyal Wife by B Love, Hear My Heart by Tay Monet, and Beautifully Unexpected by Shakira Renee. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I love and appreciate you. It means a lot to me, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, happy reading. Bye.